Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be talking about why is the best time to start getting back into Rell Cs. Let's get right into it. First off, if you're thinking, oh, I missed the hype, I'm just going to wait till public release, trust me, you didn't. All you need to know, Movie 3 is pretty much confirmed to be the next 2 to 3 months. Which, that's a lot. It's not a lot of time, bro. You just think it is. But once Movie 3 drops, they said CC, that's when that starts. Right after, probably the week of. So what we got to be looking for is hopefully YouTubers with CC access might be able to post videos on it, show you what the game really is, get you into it, and so basically you could really make that observation if you actually want to play the game. Second off, you're not early if you are you have no clue what Rell Cs is. Trust me, you can technically still be not OG, but you'll know everything before release. You'll know all the sneaks, everything they've ever posted. Hopefully, if you actually lock in. It's the perfect time to learn what the game is before launch. You don't want to be clueless day one. You're going to get smited. Also, I recommend joining a crew if you actually want to be ahead in Rell Cs. If you don't, you're clueless, nobody help you. You're going to be fried. Join the Cinder Pirates. Link in bio. Anyway, shameless plug. Anyway, you gotta learn the systems before everybody rushes. Because if you can actually start getting your kills up and learn the PvP for all the sweats and no lives, get into it, that actually help you build a reputation. Because once everybody figured out meta builds and all that, even though the Rell brothers say it's gonna be balanced, we all know there's gonna be meta builds. That's at every game. So you gotta learn that. Also, early fans that will see all the sneaks, all the videos, are gonna have a better fundamental understanding of the mechanics of the game, making you learn faster, progress faster, everything. You're going to want to do that. Trust me. Especially for probably gonna be the most detailed game on the planet. On Roblox, of course. The Rell game's reputation, we all know Shindo Life 2 was made. They said it was made in 6 months. 6, the 3, I forgot what they said. But still, either way, 3 or 6, that's insane for a game of that. That game hit crazy numbers for a 6-month game. That's how you should know the reputation should be good. Because what they've been working on these games since 2021 or 22. Either one. That's 4-5 years. That's insane. 6 months for Shindo Life 2. 4 years for Rell Cs. Yeah, Rell Cs is going to be insane. So much content. And they said they've been planning updates for years. So there will be updates. This is not going to be a release. You got to wait a year before you get your first update. GPO. Pissed me off with that. Anyway, once you get to know the fundamentals of the game, you're going to want to know stuff what you kind of want your build to be. Not what sword, because you're not going to get that much information. But do you want a sword main? Fruit main? What race do you want to do? Learn race advantages before release. I'm sure that's going to be movie 3. Unique abilities, all of that. Look at finishers. They posted a couple already. That's kind of my opinion. But what you really need to do, scrap all of that if you're not going to do any of that. Combat. Make sure you really look into the combat. Because if you're thinking it's going to be a Battlegrounds game, you're completely wrong. Actually, they said ship combat is going to be one of the most common forms of combat in the game. So if you don't know how to do ship combat, you're probably not gonna be a top PvPer. I'm gonna be honest. Yes, there's gonna be like 1v1s and all that, but that doesn't matter because they said the most common will most likely be ship combat, and that's kind of how they want it to be. Let's be honest. In the One Piece like world, ship combat is probably the most common. Now, obviously, you're looking at Luffy's fights and all that, but he's an emperor. It's completely different. If you look at the average pirate, ship combat, which I really like, makes the world more immersive. Like, this is going to be a game people stay on for months, because I don't think it'll be possible to beat the game, hopefully, for like the first month and a half, maybe even 2. Obviously, you're going to be speedrunners, though. But I mean, like, enjoy the game and complete it. Also, you want to join the community. Trust me. Obviously, you're not going to be have sub chat and all that now, because it's too late for that. But if you join their Discord, all sneaks get posted there. Everything. Look at their Twitter. They post stuff on there. Find friends. I mentioned this before. Find a crew. Syndra. Need to clear my throat. Learn from other players, like how the games are going to be and what builds are going to do. Kind of get inspiration. It's kind of what I think. Also, meta discussions just help everyone kind of learn people's opinion about the game and what they think is going to be good, what things is going to be bad. All of that. Crew recruitments start like pretty much now. I see a bunch of crews trying to get members now. Obviously, there's a couple crews like I forgot what they're called now. Heat Pirates, the Cross Pirates, Nordic, all those crews have been recruiting. Syndra 2, all of that. But I see a bunch of new crews recruiting at this moment. So if you want to join kind of a more niche, small crew, now is definitely your chance. I recommend going to do that now. Like, pause the video. But you're going to experience the golden era, really. Day 1 chaos, discovering secrets together without watching tutorials, first updates, first metas, funny bugs and moments, nostalgia later after many updates. The best memories always come from the beginnings of the game. I learned that from GPO, being so for real. GPO is so good, so funny, barely of any fruits. People didn't have a lot of fruits, was pretty rare. Then the stock market crashed. Everybody had fruits. And I love those memories. Such good things. But why waiting is worse. Everyone already knows everything. So basically, you're going to be left behind. You're going to be a newbie. You have no clue what you're doing. And let's be honest, day 3 or 4, if someone sees you on Starter Island, they're just going to kill you. Because, like, at that point, why'd you join? Like, I recommend starting at any time. But if you knew about the game, joined later, you kind of deserve that, to be honest. Because you're kind of disrespecting the game in a way. Because you're like, I can start at any time. Everyone's going to accept me. It's going to be an easy game. No, this game is supposed to be challenging. You're supposed like, the early bird catches the worm. That's just how it's going to be. That's just pirates. Now, if you're a marine, a little different. Revolutionary, a little different. Pirate, that's probably going to be your case. Anyway, that concludes the video. Hope you have a blessed day and everything. Don't forget to subscribe. If you want to join Syndra, linked in my bio. Anyway, have a blessed day.